Best DFS sportsbook plays for tonight's slate across the way, obviously, is our main focus. So which pitcher has your favorite matchup tonight for DFS? Is it one of the two very chalky New Yorkers?
Well, that's the thing that I think we have to talk about is it would be in a vacuum, although it seems like both of these games are going to get rained out. I think that Garrett Cole would be the guy tonight, considering one, you never see Garrett Cole below 10K, and two, he hasn't given up an earned run in his last two starts, and there is no team in baseball worse against right-handed pitching statistically than the Texas Rangers. But I don't think this game gets played. So you're going to have to keep an eye on both the Mets game and the Yankees game, obviously, but I'm kind of writing them off in my head already. And that would then lead me on a matchup basis anyway to probably take a serious look at Nathan Eovaldi. He's been not the problem so far this season for the Red Sox. He's been quite good. Has had some issues with the home run ball, but that's really it. Where the White Sox have just been decimated by injuries yet again. They put Andrew Vaughn on the IL. Yesterday, they're obviously without Eloy Jimenez right now. They've been terrible too against right-handed pitchers. Just a 74 WRC plus so far this season within that split. So I think Eovaldi's in a really nice spot tonight. Again, if you do have to pivot away from the New York guys because they're underwater.
All right. Well, Rotowire's Mr. Halterman. Suppose you do get a rain out for one of those New York guys. You want to go to Eovaldi, like Garion mentioned. There are other guys who are expect to be owned in, say, 15, 18% plus of lineups, whether that's a Shane Bieber, a Yu Darvish. Who stands out?
Yeah, I do like paying all the way up for Kevin Gausman at 10,000, although he is a rain risk. It seems like, as of this morning, less rain risk there than on the East Coast, but still at least a moderate amount. So you want to check that. But if he is in the lineup, we're talking about a guy who has 41 strikeouts against 0 walks to start the season. Last I checked, that was pretty good. That'll lead to a 2.27 ERA. That is considered a underachievement by over a run and a half, according to FIP, which of course is depends heavily on strikeouts and walks. He's got a FIP of 0.51, which is quite good, I would say, if he can keep that up. We saw Corbin Burns with a similarly dominant start, I think, last year, where his FIP was just off the charts in a similar direction. So striking out over a third of opposing batters while walking none, you're not going to get much better than that. He is facing a Cleveland team that's gotten off to a very hot start at the plate, although I think if you look at the overall talent there, it's not a lineup that you'd expect to be quite where it is going forward. So I think given how hot Gausman's been, as long as the game goes forward, he's the high-priced ace that I'm most attracted to.